Now I've seen a lot of comments here on YouTube, and these two here from Damien and Humble saying, I'm working on rotation today, and then Damien saying, indoor practice. Now I'm going to show you the anchor drill today, and I'll be honest with you, I hate it when students come to me saying, I need to fire the hip to start a downswing. It's technically right, but I think the way you're doing it, I don't think actually, I know the way you're doing it is getting you in way more trouble than it's worth. And the sensation that you're gonna have at the end of this video is gonna look so much like this. Now to you, it looked like I fired my hips there. To me, I felt as though I anchored my upper body and had this working independently. Where we go wrong, right, is we're so conscious of firing our hips, and it doesn't really require us to put our attention there because there's far more important things in the golf swing, like servicing the club face and getting the body to be more in this space. Okay, so let me give you what I call the anchor drill. There's just about 3 bits to this, which really don't take too long, but really have a big impact on your game. So I want you to address your golf ball with driver. And you know what? If you are like Damien and doing this from home, for sure, you could follow along with this. You don't even need your golf net set up. So, address driver for me. This will be the same with irons and hybrids too. I want you to swing to the top, and I want you to drop the club just outside your right foot like this. I want you then to put it up, and this is going to act as your anchor. I have now placed my glove hand on top. What we've got to avoid is moving upper and lower at the same rate, because look what that would do. That would throw everything over. This is about building that sensation of anchoring the upper half and working more this way. Now I'm really focusing on that. Look how I anchor the upper half. I anchor it in the sense of keeping it back here. Now you might be thinking, Alex, why on earth would I focus on keeping it back here and throwing from here? So look, that's what I want you to do. For 8 to 10 reps, that sensation. Well, think about it this way. Imagine my shoulders had a big influence on where I was firing a gun, let's just say, bang, 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 right? Then you would probably make sure they would be pointing at target if you wanted to hit it there. Or, for most of us, hit a little draw, point them slightly to the right. Well, what happens is if you don't anchor your upper half and you let this fire, our upper and our lower move at the same rate, our gun fires left, therefore in the golf swing, our path fires a little bit to the left. Neither of which we want. So can you really see the impact this has on your shoulders is that if you keep them back and fire from here, now look where we get to. If our shoulders are pointing more to the right, guess what? You're more likely to swing far more in to out. So that's why you need to stall them. Hopefully at this point you're looking at this going, has me spinning my hips too much caused my path to go left? Yes, it has. So going back to what I want you to feel, have another go at that, yeah? Swing it up, anchor it, keep the shoulders back, practice throwing from here, throwing from here, throwing from here, throwing from here. Now, inevitably, look at my hips. They are moving. I'm not saying we don't want to move them. I'm just delaying my upper half, and that is increasing the separation in the golf swing and increasing the separation in the downswing. Something I know if you want to add a few yards too in your back pocket and not tell your mates about, something you're going to get. So brilliant, right? We now got the knowledge. That's stage 1 done. Let me hit one away here. I'm going to tell you then what I feel on the range and, to be honest, on the golf course. Just watch that at slow motion. Just watch that. Now what I feel there is that I hit the golf ball with the back of my left shoulder, okay, still pointing to target. I'll repeat that again for you, and I'll do that in slow motion. What I feel is I hit the golf ball with my back of my left shoulder pointing to target. So look where my path would be, right? Look where I'd be more on the up. Now, the reality is, look at this in slow-mo on the screen, I'm not anywhere there. All I'm trying to avoid is over-rotating upper and lower at the same rate, so I just don't get what I want from driver. You'll be honestly thanking me. Think, right? If I'm hitting towards you there, I'm sort of throwing it. I've got to release it in that sense, not that way. That way. That's what we're seriously trying to avoid. So the final piece of this puzzle is this, right? And the analogy that I use is, one, we've got this feeling here, but it's like I set up with my chest, and I'm going to look at this way, right? My chest and my shoulders are tucked in a little bit, and the middle of my chest is sort of pointing there, sort of just outside my trail foot, somewhere there. I feel that's where I start, that's where I hit from. Inevitably, my hips are going to turn a little bit more, but all I'm trying to do is be way more in that space, and I get students to look at the video and go, "You're telling me to turn less, Alex, but now I'm turning more." Let me just explain this. Look, if I have a heavy weight and I'm going to throw it towards you here, I take it out here and I'm trying to throw it straight at you. My club has to pull back in, or my heavyweight has to pull back in, and I've got to store my body to get it there. If, however, I have my heavyweight right here, I move it round, I move it through, naturally your club is more on plane. Naturally your club is more on weight, I call it. So guess what? You turn way more naturally than you ever have before. I've just got to hit one more here. I've just got to hit one more. You stand in, you get back of your left shoulder here, you feel your chest stays there. It's like that. It's like that feeling. The amount of times I get students just to feel that is unbelievable right now. That's because they're plagued by YouTube videos telling them to get here. Look where my shoulders are. Thank you so much for watching today's video here on Alex Elliott Golf. A simple one, but honestly a great one that's going to help you hit the drives of your life. Now, if you're thinking, Alex, why did you pick those two questions at the start? Well, simply, my channel is powered by you, the viewers. So to get involved, subscribe, turn the bell, and I'll be honest, be quick, get your comments down below on what you need help with this summer. So therefore, I can help you achieve your best scores yet. Like all these students right here, they're letting me know how good they've been playing, and I want to help you too.